Hey, awesome people of YouTube, welcome back to another Black Desert Online video, or BDO for console players like myself. Today I'm going to be talking about the number one place that you should be grinding if you're a seasonal character, if you're a new player, returning player, or just been playing the game for a while. Right? It is better for new players or on seasonal characters because you have access to either new Ovia or seasonal servers where it's less people, means a lot easier time to grind. And before I tell you the plays that you should be grinding I want to tell you that if you do enjoy this type of videos, do let me know by leaving a like, comment, subscribing, and especially sharing. Let's grow this channel, and hopefully maybe we'll get partnered with Pearl Abyss. We'll see. That is the goal. And then if you have any questions about BDO or anything to help you build or any other questions about Black Desert Online, you can join my Discord and ask there, or you can just ask down in the comments. If I can't help you, I know people that will be able to help you. But with that said, let's get back in. And the number one spot you want to be grinding is Cuga Ancient Ruins. It is located inside of Hasra Ancient Ruins in Medaya. But in order to get there, you're going to need to have one of the few stuff. You're going to need to have either Unsealed Ruins Slate, which you can get by combining Sealed Ruin Slates that you can unfortunately only get in there. Another thing is if you have a guildmate, a friend, or somebody in chat who is willing to compass you inside of it, that is great. If you don't have any of those, you can get Black Spirit Claw Piece. There's few spots that you can get. You can get it through Ackman. You can also get it through Pilaku Jail. You also get a bunch of other stuff. This is the one. You don't need 3, you just need 1. Another place is Route Sulfur Mines. As you can see, you need 190 AP, 240 DP for it. You're gonna need this. If you get lucky and get Manos Piece from there, awesome. But a lot easier spot is Gaha's Bandits. It's a lot less AP and DP needed, and you can get it right there. Once you have it, definitely recommend getting yourself to over here to Hasra Ruins. The reason why you want to be going to a beautiful place called Cuga Ancient Ruins is because, as you can see, get all of the artifacts, every single one that we have available on console you can get. It does require 230 AP and 300 DP, but once you are pretty much almost done with the season, you have all of your stuff. Your Pen to Vala weapons, Pen to Vala armor, Pen to Vala accessories, you'll be able to grind it, no problem. You can get max stamina artifacts, more Black Spirit Rage, HP, muscle damage reduction, ranged AP, melee accuracy, stuff like that. You're also gonna get Blackstone armor and weapon. You're gonna get BMCs or Black Magic Crystals. You're also gonna get Jonas, Kafras, Ancient Spirit Dust that you can turn into Kafras. Forbidden books that you can get 5 of them, combine them, and be able to run them because there'll be a scroll to get memory fracks, and you're gonna get this Sealed Ruin Slate to get back in. And the reason why you're gonna need a bunch of that stuff is, for example, you're getting your Pen Arc accessory. You're gonna need a lot of weapon stones. You need a lot of Jonas fragment and a lot of magical shards. And you get magical shards by doing a simple by heating yellow grade black magic crystals, and sealed black magic crystals count as that. So with all that stuff you've got, either Black Claw Piece or Unsealed Ruin Slate. Also, by the way, you can buy the claw Piece from CM. So now you over here in Hasra Cliff, right where my horse, you go inside this tunnel, and then I will show you how to get to the spot that you want. While we're running, the reason why you want to be farming all of our artifacts, not just the ones that you want, is in case you want to make a new character or you want to switch some stuff, you're going to want to have extras. But if you don't, you can also just break down the artifact. By doing simple alchemy, you'll be able to turn one of them into possibly 2 purified lightstones. You get either 1 or 2, and it'll give you a random lightstone. And you want lightstones because that will get you buffs. For example, I'm running 2 melee accuracy artifacts. Then they're giving me plus 8 to melee accuracy for a total of 16, which is really nice. But inside of them, I have 2 lightstone in each one. I'm trying to get a strike one. It's a fire one, but unfortunately I'm not getting as lucky because it gives me plus 1% to crit hit damage. It might not seem like a lot, but it's helpful. But before I continue, if you get to the spot on the left, you have that hole. You cannot go through it. Just go right through this. We're almost at the door that we need to be at. Then once you get here, you'll see the door on your left. You want to talk to the door or interact, chat, and you have either Black Claw Spirit or Black Spirit Claw Piece interaction, or in my case, an Sealed Ruin Slate. Once you do that, it will say it will open soon. But you want to fill in 4 different light stones, or maybe 4 the same ones, into your artifact. And I will teleport it because it'll get you buffs. And I will link a website down in the description that you can see all the combinations of artifact, not just artifacts, but all the light stones combinations you can have. Right? So, for example, you see I have 2 melee accuracy ones all the way over here. Oh, I'm getting attacked. I am not a Succession Guardian, so pardon. But I don't know if I'll be able to. Okay, maybe I'm not. But I'll be able to show you what my combination is. Just in a second. I have a little bit too much inventory. Please don't be like me and just hoard everything, because you will have a problem like myself right now, having a hard time seeing. Okay, there we go. Lightstones. As you can see, I'm gonna equip my melee artifacts. In one of them I have lungs, which gives me plus 25 stamina, and another one I have fire one, which gives me plus 4 accuracy. Now, in the second one I have earthquake, which ignore all resistance, and AP rage. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't say what I'm gonna get. Oh, don't want to go that. But it gives me a nice combination. So that's my setup. I will link down in the description, like I said, the website that shows me what you're gonna get. But it's definitely worth it because it is my grind one. I have backup melee accuracy ones that have the combat XP. Each one gives me 25 to XP, right? And since I have 4 of them, what it does, it gives me a beautiful 400, no, not 400, sorry, I believe 300 or 400 combat XP. So instead of giving me only a small amount, I'm getting a huge amount of more XP, which allows me, if I'm going into pure XP grind, just to get that done faster. Which you definitely want to be able to do, especially if you're a new player who's trying to get to level 61 or 62. Right? It is definitely worth it. So now once you're here, what you want to do is just run and follow me, because I'm going to show you a really nice place that you should be grinding once you're here. If there are other people here, you can go to a different room that I will show you. It is not that far. But now we're here, we're just gonna continue. Just remember, follow my path. I'm also trying to remember what the stuff I had. Oy, oy. Come on. So for my stuff that I'm getting a nice bonus. As you can see, I have my tent already over here. You can set it up. If you have Celestial Horn, you can just call it over here and you'll be able to dump the mats, which is not too bad. Not too bad. So for myself, as you remember my setup, I'm trying to go for Rage, Marked, Lungs, Strike combination, which is called Target Opening, which in total gives me plus 10 AP, 16 to accuracy, 100 to stamina, and 6 to critical hit damage. Right? Which is pretty massive. But now that you're here, all you want to do is just grind this one big room, and I'm going to show you. You also want to pop all your XP buffs and stuff like that. it is definitely going to be helpful. You can pop charge buffs. You can also pop Villa Scrolls in your campsite if you have it. You know, make sure you also repair. You know, you can pop the 50 mil item drop rate, which will pop. You can also pop Villa Scrolls, for example, like Skill Combat 1. Or if you're struggling a little bit on DP and AP, you can pop Villa Body Enhancement. I'm going to pop Skill and Experience. I would like that. You can also talk to your Black Spirit Claw and do an exchange. For example, 100 energy for 60 minutes or plus 20% more combat XP. And now, I'm going to be here grinding for an hour. So, I'm going to show you this rotation. It's pretty much just in the circle. You can do it this way, you can do it backwards. It is up to you. It does not matter. I'm not going to show you the full rotation, but almost all of it. And then once I get to a certain point, I will show you where you can go if this spot is taken. Right? If this full Cuga is taken, you can look at Master Zones and figure out which artifact you want and just go there and grind. There might still be people, but it's less chances because Cuga is a war zone on every server besides seasonal and New Olvia, because fortunately you cannot flag up here, which is good for people like me, and sometimes it is not as good. Right? But if this big rotation is taken, you can just go follow over here into this room and just run a smaller circle. Only recommended if it takes you a little bit longer to kill, or if this place is taken, this specific room. Because otherwise, I definitely recommend this place. For me, I kill not as fast as other people, but I definitely kill a little bit faster than some. So for me, this rotation is really nice. And then boom. The trash here is not the most amazing, but you get a bunch of stuff. You get your BMCs, Jonas, everything that you want for a new player and returning player who's been away for a while like myself. So this is pretty much just one full rotation. As you can see, you also get a good amount of combat skill points that you're gonna need for your skills. And once we complete it, you can see I'm getting weapon and armor stones. The trash here is not the most amazing. As you can see, it only 8 grand. I almost have 1,000, and I don't have a huge amount of item drop rate. I only have 136 for some reason, instead of a big one. Oh, I apologize. I forgot to put my stuff. That did not help. But you want to try to get your item drop rate is all the way in the bottom to as close to 300 as possible. It is definitely going to be helpful. You can also help it by activating your items collection scrolls. Fortunately, I only have it at level 1. As you can see, it would take me 5 minutes to charge it to level 2. Which sucks, but it brought my item drop rate to 236. And all I'm going to be doing here for the next hour is just grinding this. If you want to spend more time here than an hour, definitely worth it. You might not get every single artifact right away or a lightstone, but it's definitely worth it. It might take you a little bit. You might get more lucky. Like you see, I got a Calfra. You might be the luckiest person and just get all the artifacts that you want, all the lightstones, pretty fast. And boom, as you can see, I got another Calfra. You might get lucky on BMCs and get all of them to drop. Like, get 15, 20 of them to drop, maybe more. It's all RNG. Just because you have 1 hour that is bad, doesn't mean the place is crap. Definitely recommend it. And with that said, I hope you enjoyed this. Hopefully this helps you get some stuff that you want and progress throughout the game, and just have easier time as a new player or returning player who has been away for a while like myself. But with that said, don't forget to stay awesome. I hope to see you in the next one, and bye bye.